Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is Love Apparel, and in today's video we'll be marking different types of necklines. So if this is what you're interested in, definitely want to keep on watching, and if you're to subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe and let's get started. Thank you. First on our list is basic neckline. So in marking your basic neckline, remember this neckline you can still add more to it. So for your basic neckline, you mark 3 inches width and 3 inches depth and curve it. So this is it. Second on our list is this beautiful neckline by Vicky James, although I don't know the name, but I came in with 3 inches. I came down by 7.5 inches. I marked 2.5 inches. From the 2.5 inches, I curve it back to my neckline. What I'm doing, I curve my 2 inches. I came in again with 1.5 inches. So I connect the 7 inches to the 1.5 inches I've marked. So here I'm going to draw zigzag line, just two of it. Like I said, I don't know the name of this neckline, but I love the neckline so much. So this is how it is cut. I marked this zigzag just in two places. And connect it back to my neck depth. So I cut it off just like you see me doing. That is it for the neckline. So here, this is the front look. The third on our list is V neckline. In marking your V neckline, remember this neckline we have deep big neckline, but here I'm just marking the one you saw my thumbnail. I came in with 3 inches. I came down by 7 inches. You can come down by more inches. So the fourth on our list is square neckline. So I came in by 4 inches. I connect my line down to 7.5 inches and mark it. Remember, you can make it more than this. On our list is sweetheart neckline. So I'm going to be using this paper to mark it. Here is our armhole. I came in by 3 inches. I came down by 5 inches. So the width is 8 inches, depending on how you want your sweetheart to look. So I connect my 3 inches down to my 5 and to the curve length. I mark my armhole. Here I cut it off. So this is it for our sweetheart neckline. The next on our list is Queen Anne neckline. It's like sweetheart neckline, but there's a difference. So I came in by 3 inches. I came in here by 4.5. You can make it 5. I came down by 8 inches. So this is how you mark your Queen Anne neckline. I connect my 3 inches to my 4.5 and I connect it back to my neck depth, which is the 8.5. Here I cut it off and cut off my armhole. This is our Queen Anne neckline. The next on our list is asymmetric neckline. This neckline comes in different types. You can use the initiative for that. So here I've gone ahead to mark. I mark 3 inches, I mark 4, and I connect it. Remember, you use your head, you use your initiative depending on what you want to make. But this is the basic making of it. I notched it to know where to mark for the other side of neckline. So here I use my French curve. I use my French curve here to connect it. Mind you, you can curve either the left side or the right side. So here is asymmetric neckline. I cut it off. Mary, this neckline can still be, the curve side can still come in a triangular shape, so depending on what you want. This so next on our list is off shoulder sweetheart neckline. I've gone ahead to mark my my neck depth, I divide my armhole to get my midpoint. I connect it to my armhole and cut it off. This is it for off shoulder sweetheart neckline. Next on our list is off shoulder scallop neckline. So I came in with 4 inches. I'm marking for the off shoulder. If you're not marking off shoulder, the 4 inches you mark, you can still roll it off and mark it everything. So here the off shoulder, I connect it. You can mark any shape of the scallop you want. So here I cut it off. This is it. This is how it looks for the off shoulder. Next on our list is scallop neckline. This one is without off shoulder. This is with shoulder. So I connect it. I mark 4 inches and I connect my lines. I mark 2 inches at intervals from my neckline up to the shoulder line. I mark 2 inches at intervals. So I came in with 1 inches. I came in with 2 inches here. I came in with 3 inches. So I connect it to each line. You can decide to mark any shape of it, curve it. So in cutting it off, like I said, I'm not cutting on this fabric, so I'm gonna have to cut it on a paper line. In cutting it off, this is how it looks like. So it depends on the shape you gave it. Next on our list is wrap neckline. In marking on wrap neckline, just watch what I'm doing here. You have to mark it on fold by using the back pattern, or here I'm marking with the front pattern. So I have to connect the both neckline. I'm marking it on fold here. Front pattern. So in marking it, I've connect my front pattern in a fold here. So I've gone ahead to mark from my shoulder to where I want my wrap. You can place your wrap around 6, 7, 8. At my half length, I came up with 2 inches to connect it to my wrap. So it depends on how revealing you want it to be. At that 7 inches or 8 or 9, depend on what you want. So here I'm gonna ahead to connect my wrap neckline. So I will cut through the lines. This is the one part of it, and when cutting you have to cut two of it. This is it for fit. The next on our list is this beautiful Vicky Jess neckline. I don't know the name, but this is how you mark it. I came in with 3 inches. I mark my armhole. I notch the back because it's still going to be marked on fold. So I came down with 7 inches. You can make it 7.5. I came down with 6 inches rather. You can make it 7 inches. I connect it then, and I spread it and connect the lines this now I'm marking now on fold. I mark connect my lines here. You can choose on the side to mark it. So I came down with 2.5 to mark my zigzag. So this is it. Here you have to use your initiative also. I connect it back to the line and I curve it. All this neckline I'm giving here, you can still extend it. Like if you're on a bigger side, you will not use the same, maybe 2.5. You can use 3.5 for it. The neckline. Next on our list is one shoulder off neckline. In marking it is so easy to mark. I went ahead to mark this. I'm marking the both of them. So from this is my 2 neck. I came down with 4 inches thereabout. You can make it 5 inches, and I connect one side of the off shoulder. Depending, you can choose any side of the off shoulder you want. So I've connected one side of the off shoulder back to my armhole and cut it off. So that is it for half. That is it for the one shoulder neckline. So this is how you cut it. Next on our list is canoe neckline. I so much love this neckline. So here from your shoulder you came in with 1 inch, and from your shoulder I came in with 1 inch. Sorry, when I was marking it my camera went off, so let me just briefly explain it. So I came down with 2 inches. You can come down with 1 or 1.5 inches. So this you just curve it to your neck depth. That's it. The next on our list is halter neckline. I so much love this neckline too. So I came in with 3 inches. And connect it back to my armhole. You can still come down from your 3 inches. You can still come down with 1.5 or 2 inches for the neck depth before connecting to your armhole. It is marked in 2 ways, but here I want to show us how it is done. Like for this one, you can come down with 2 inches, 1.5 inches, and connect it back armhole, or you just leave the 2 inches and connect it like that. So depending on what you want. So please, at this point, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. You can still ask your question. You can still suggest. Thank you for watching. To my returning subscribers, I thank you. Please, thank you. See you again in my next video. So this one is without cutting the neck depth. Thank you.